welcome to the third one in the series of AI in real life or AI in action in real world. In previous two videos, we talked about e-commerce, how AI has affected e-commerce. We saw real life examples with Amazon, Etsy and eBay. We also saw real life examples of healthcare, how Cleveland Clinic, how St. Thomas Hospital and how NHS UK have implemented AI in their operations. Today, we are going to focus on education, how AI can improve and real life examples on how AI has been used in real world to improve efficiency of overall operations. The integration of AI just in the Northern America has remarkably increased by 25% from 2022 to 2024. Now, these AI systems are not only enhancing personalized learning experience like everyone else thinks, but also improves operational efficiency with every educational institutes. Talking about the statistics, it has reduced 40% of administrative work for teachers so that they can focus more on teaching, which is really great so that they can do what they are meant to do. And it has also contributed to a 30% improvement in the learning outcomes. See how fascinating it is, right? Over and above that, one of the most important thing which I like about implementing AI in EdTech is it has reached an estimated 10 million students worldwide who lack traditional education support. So consider that there is a tutor in US, UK, India, and there is a small town in India and Africa wherein no formal education or no higher formal education is available. With the use of AI, the same content of the US tutor or UK tutor can be translated into multiple languages. The same tutor, even with the language barrier, can teach to the students, and the students can get degrees, can get jobs, and that will overall improve the whole society or whole world as a better place because everyone is getting educated with implementing AI in EdTech. Now let's talk about the three pioneers in EdTech. First, Khanmigo. Second, Nuance. Third one, Stepwise. Each of these players have played a very crucial role in advancing AI for educators as well as institutions, and they have implemented it so thoroughly that it has improved a lot for them. Talking about Khanmigo basically focuses on adaptive learning technology. So that helps them to customize educational experience to individual student profiles. So every student learning the same course get the content in a different way, which is much easier for them to adapt. Nuance, on the other hand, excels in natural language processing, enhancing communication between educators and students, and this particularly benefit to those with learning disabilities. Not just learning disabilities, but other disabilities as well, right? Coming to the third one, Stepwise. Stepwise utilizes AI to facilitate collaborative project and interactive learning environment. Now, we all know that when a student is learning by themselves, the output is very less. But when they are learning in group, it becomes very easy for them to learn and grasp very difficult topics. And that is what Stepwise does for the students and for the educational institutes so that they can manage it very easily. Now, let's talk about each of these players one by one and understand in detail what they're doing in AI. First one, Khanmigo. Khanmigo uses advanced AI algorithm to constantly monitor students' performance and adjust the difficulty of the task which have been assigned to them and the pace of instructions according to their adaptation. Because see, for every student, they might adapt the same course in different way. So what Khanmigo does is they design the data for them in a way that the student can adapt it very easily. So if there are 10 students, each of them will receive content separately, each of them will receive tasks separately, each of them will receive instructions separately. Having said so, this doesn't add any extra work to the tutor. Tutor have designed the course, created the content just once. AI does all this backend thing to make sure the students can adapt every single topic easily based on their adaptation capability. These technologies help students in Khanmigo to have 50% faster learning. Not just for the students, they have got 80% more active platform due to the personalized approaches. And particularly talking about Khanmigo, they have retained 60% of their students due to the adaptive learning technology. See these statistics and try to understand what level of difference it's making, not just to the company, not just to the tutors, but students as well. Life has become easier and learning has become way more easier with the use of AI. Now let's move to Nuance. Nuance is a leader in speech recognitions and NLP, and it uses it fantastically by applying artificial intelligence in education to basically revolutionize how students and teachers interact with each other in the same classroom. So this is exactly the same thing which I told you, right? So the tutor is from US, the student is from India or Africa. They use NLP to make sure that they can communicate very easily without the language barrier. And that is the power of AI I'm talking about. Not just that, this technology is particularly transformative for students with learning disabilities. Like, consider a student who may require more tailored communication method. They might not understand the things, they might have some psychological problem, physical problems, and this technology helps it very easier. Makes the life very easier for tutors as well as students. With all the disabilities in place, AI comes to their rescue so that they can learn like in every other normal student. Now, this has shown 40% improvement in the score of students with disabilities. That's a huge number, right? Now, having said so, more than 80% of teachers have reported significant ease of communication. And why not? Because for a teacher to assist a student with disability with all the passion they have towards teaching, right, it becomes really difficult. And when AI comes to their rescue, it becomes very, very easy. Now, what do you think about NLP and AI in EdTech? Comment below and let's try to explore more use cases so that we can improve overall ecosystem of education and make education very easy for everyone. If you're looking to develop something in AI or just an EdTech platform, get in touch with us at sales@ibiixo.com. Now, let's move to our Stepwise, which has taken completely separate approach in implementing AI in EdTech, right? So their app is making significant strides in AI in education by developing AI-driven platform to enhance collaborative learning environment. Now we all know, right? When a student is learning alone, the capability to accept things, adapt things, learn things is very slow. At the very same time, if the same student is learning the same topic with 5 other students in place, the life of the students become very easy because they get 5 different perspectives to learn from. And I'm sure from that 5 or 10 different perspectives, they might connect with one approach, they might connect with one way of learning, and they might adapt it very easily. And that's what Stepwise does. Stepwise AI tool facilitates group learning by organizing, managing, and mediating complete collaborative projects. So if the student is assigned a project, they can work in group of 5 or 10 people and can complete the project and complete the learning together and make the adaptation way more easier. They use NLP to understand the structure of the group in the communication to make sure everyone contributes well. Now, again, this is very important because students might contribute less or more in a group. Someone might be extrovert, someone might be introvert. But when they use AI to analyze that what a particular student is doing, right, and give instructions to them accordingly, it creates room of opportunities for every type of students in a single go. That's how Stepwise is revolutionizing the whole process of collaborative learning. Now that we have talked about individuals, talking about all this Khanmigo, talking about Stepwise, talking about all the other institutes on how they're implementing AI, let's talk about what all the things AI can do in the field of education. Now, in case you find something missing in the list, comment down in the section so that I can add more personalized video. I can create more content to make sure that you understand the whole process very well. Let's start with the list of the things which AI can do to make education better. First one, learning process personalization. That's what Khanmigo is doing. learning outcome prediction, automation of repeated tasks for teachers, which would be very, very helpful, right? Defining and designing administrative workflow. This will help to reduce down all the headache of managing an institute or managing an edtech platform, right? Fifth one, assistance for special needs of the students, like what we discussed, someone with any disability or language barrier or geographical location barrier. Everything can be done with AI. Sixth one, resource planning. Now this would particularly be very useful for institutions having large number of students and tutor at the same time. Talking about universities, they can design curriculum with AI, right? Analyzing content around the globe and finding the best curriculum for the students which they can adapt and enhance, right? And the eighth one, ongoing assistance during learning. So think about a student learning a science project and they have a chatbot, AI chatbot at their assistance. They can ask questions, they can give answers. If they're not satisfied, they can connect with tutor, right? So these are 8 main things which AI can bring to edtech. What do you think about this? You have any more ideas? Shoot down in the comment sections and we'll talk about it personally at sales@ibiixo.com. I have a very, very detailed blog, much more detailed than this video. The link of the blog is in the comment section. Stay in touch. Signing off from the series AI in Real World, AI in Real Life by Ibiixo. Bye-bye.